Get your butt moving.
Moving forward with the Decker team. Moving forward together with the Decker team.
Hello, this is Yetta Decker,
Ken Decker,
And Virginia Dawson.
of Sustainable Wellness Now. And we are so excited that we get to welcome you to another episode of Life's Inside Track, where we share techniques, thoughts, tools, and tips that we all need, you, I, everyone, to turn our house into home where our families thrive and we live the best life possible. And in this time, we even get our butt moving.
Yeah, our butt. It's your it's your independence muscle.
Oh, so when I say like, Yetta says something and I go, but I'd rather do this. That but, that's my independence muscle?
Well, I guess it could be.
Flexing my independence?
we are talking about the B-U-T-T.
Oh, the B-U-T-T.
As opposed to the B-U-T. So the gluteus maximus.
Yes.
Men need the glutes.
Did you say men need the glutes?
Yes.
I'm sure that's what
exactly what I heard.
And so in this episode, what you're going to learn is that the smallest step that's possible to still get your butt moving is actually the difference maker. It's actually the thing that will let you do the things you want to do in your day to day.
So Virginia, are you saying that's the only muscle I need to concentrate on?
Oh, I wish.
It's where it starts.
Yeah.
It's the beginning of the conversation.
Everything starts from the butt.
As we age, we'll move into that. As we age, it's have you found, Ken, that perhaps it's a little more difficult to get down on the floor and then get back up again?
Well, I go down like a rock and I got to kind of roll my body onto my hands to kind of push myself up.
Okay. So if you had stronger butt muscles.
And not the ones where you say, but Yetta, this is too hard.
I've been working on that muscle all my life.
I know, that one's working well, isn't it?
I think so.
So your glute muscles, we'll call them. And some people, I had to learn exactly where those glute muscles were. And so when I am teaching
really?
a class,
You have to learn where they are? I know where they are.
Because there are a variety of muscles in our body, only 650. And our glutes are such a key part of keeping us independent throughout as we age. And so to remain independent, we do get to get down on the floor and get back up again. And when I'm teaching my students, and I'll just have them actually put their hands on their butt, on their glutes, and have them squeeze, like just squeeze that area.
You mean with their hands or with their muscles?
Sure, they could squeeze with their hands, but with their muscles to actually feel what part of their body are they to use. So we have a tendency to use our back muscles. And so if you have a sore back, perhaps you're using back muscles as opposed to.
So it's not that you don't know where your butt muscles are. You are not activating them. The brain's not connected to them.
Correct. And yes. And also I have had people ask me, where are they don't know. They just don't know. And that's okay. And that's what I love to do, is to teach people what is the correct muscle to use to have the most benefit. So we are talking about the butt, the derriere, and engaging your butt. So when you think about when you get down onto the floor and you're like a rock.
Yeah,
you said.
I go down hard.
Right.
It hurts the knees, it hurts the back, it hurts the elbows.
Because the flexibility.
And sometimes it hurts me.
Well, the flexibility is not there as it once was, right? So going down, my knees don't bend fully down, my hips don't flex. So it's a little awkward going down.
And there's a little bit happening there. A little.
In the not good way.
In the not good way. So there is, I know Yetta has you've been working on that.
Yeah, for 3 years, actually. Yeah. And when my original Cheryl, who we've had on this show several times, so Cheryl is our personal trainer, and Virginia is our Move with Ease chick. That's what I call her. Her business is called Sustainable Wellness Now, and it really is about moving with ease. And Cheryl was teaching me back in 2018, I'm going to say, is when I started finally going back on the get my body so it moved the way I wanted it to, and I didn't get hurt. And you've probably heard me share some of those stories because it's been life changing. And one of the things she asked me to do was to sit down without using my hands and then get back up off the ground without using my hands.
I was going to say, I can sit down in the chair just fine without using my hands.
Yeah, it was sitting down on the ground, not just the chair.
It's actually, I was going to use the word disgusting, but it's mind-baffling to see you kind of cross your legs and slowly go down to the ground and lower your posterity to the ground and then go back up the same way. It's like unbelievable.
And at first I couldn't do it. And it wasn't because I was carrying a lot of extra pounds at that time, because I wasn't. And yet I didn't have the core control, and I didn't have my glute muscles basically and my core muscles engaged, so that the first time I did it, I fell down. Like, it was really ugly. And like for the first, well, yeah, almost as ugly. And for the first probably 2 months, when I would try and get back up, I would fall over forwards. I would fall over sideways. I'd fall over backwards. Like, it was taking everything. And then when I finally got it, it was a bit of a celebration. So I would be doing about 10 a day to practice and to get those parts of my bodies engaged. And then I realized I was always doing it with my legs crossed one particular way. So then the next challenge became, how do you flip the crossing of your legs and still do it? So now my rule of thumb is alternate, so that neither side of my glutes get weak.
Well, you wouldn't want to be lopsided.
No, not at all. No. And yet it's only one small test, but I made it a game. And I think that's what we're talking about a little bit today, right? Is how do we have fun? We're playing with this whole butt thing because it really does give us independence in life.
It really does. And when by you doing that, by taking that first step of seeing, can I even do that? So that may be something, you're listening to right now and you're thinking, I don't know if I can do that. I've never tried that before. Try it. Encourage you to try it. There actually has been a research done that actually it is tied into our aging and how well we are aging. So if you are able to get down to the floor and back up, so you're not using your hands, you're just using your core, you're using your glutes, and you're sitting down gently because it's very controlled, because you can with your body. And then to get back up again is to position your feet in a certain way, but also then engaging those glutes first. So again, just as you said earlier, going to your mind, bringing those to your glutes, and then just squeeze them. I mean, do that right now as you're sitting here. Squeeze your glutes.
And if you're driving, you can even do it while you're driving.
Yes, you can. Yes.
And so it may seem like a really silly small step. You may be thinking, that's too small. And we're here to share with you, Virginia, Ken, and Yetta, that no step is too small, because how do you eat an elephant? Well, actually, I don't want to eat an elephant, but you would eat an elephant one bite at a time.
How do you climb a mountain? One step at a time.
My question is, why would you eat an elephant? We're grateful to be your partners in moving forward.
Moving forward with the Decker team. Moving forward together with the Decker